Alright, looks like my struck dozer's kind of blocked in by everything else that's parked out back here. So, see if that's electric. Nope, it's not on right now. Good. That's a plus. Got it so that our horses can't get in here and mess with everything, because if a horse can reach in and stick its eye out on something, that's what a horse... Yeah, I'm talking about you. That's what a horse will do. So, we're down here on the tracks. Just want to clear that off a little bit. I don't know if you can actually see this as well as I can see it, but that's about the play that I've got on my tracks, and it seems to do fairly well. You can't see the... Well, I guess you can see that fairly well now. It's bolted all the way through, and it's tightened up enough. I am planning on putting a valve spring or something in there to hold that off, but so far it hasn't been any kind of real issue. It's worked out fairly well. But I wanted to show the overlap. Focus. There we go. So this is the overlap right there. There's just a lot of snow out here. Let me turn this down. There we go. Now you can see it a little bit better. So it has to have that, because if you just cut these off straight and they're just flat pads, then what ends up happening is stuff gets in between the pads, and then when it comes around the corners, well, around the edge of the drive wheel, what would end up happening is stuff would get in here and it would jam, and that would make the thing come off. Boy, I wish this thing had an iris that you could control. That would be swell. But you can see where the things that I want to remove on mine are the cleats, because these cleats are huge, and they are going down to the snow again. Back up, there we go. They're tall enough where they do a lot of damage on the grass. So the flat ones just come up to here, and they stop short of having that actual cleat on there. Boy, this video is going to be terrible, but you get the idea. They just basically omit this. So you really need to have this minute bend in here to make it overlap with the next one, and you have to have that little bend up in the front. And that's why Struck has that in the plans. Because even with the flat ones, they still have those bends in there. And they also have the relief holes, because if you don't have the relief holes, then where the sprocket pokes through, all the junk comes up through there and it knocks it off. So yeah, you can see I'm gonna have to dig mine out again pretty soon. Fire it up. What do you think, Ted? Ted does not care.